Hi guys, Malt back, and this time the review be on the XL from Limitless, which is currently sitting aboard the Lux. So I'm just going to go through a few of the specs with you as per the back of the box. iJoy Limitless XL sub-ohm tank RTA features an innovative direct airflow control ring and a unique rebuildable interchangeable deck system, and features a pre-made coil, dual coil deck and single coil deck. 25mm in diameter, innovative airflow control ring, unique rebuildable interchangeable deck system, 19.8mm building space, 3.5 by 2.5mm rectangle holes on dual coil deck, 6.5mm diameter on Earl single coil deck, pre-made 0.15 ohm light up coil, 50 watts to 215 watts, 4mm liquid capacity, easy fill, top fill system, Phillips head screw and peak insulation, and a scratch and sniffy card. So you've just seen that bit. I'm going to show you what you get in the box as well. You get a little screwdriver, if I can get it out. It's stuck down the side, but it is there. It's there. We get a 510 adapter, and it's a good one. I'll show you that in effect shortly, but I've got a 510 tip there that I like to use. It was one that was given to me at the Vape Expo, and I'll show you how all that works. We get a spare glass. We get some little bits of cotton, some new O-rings, and some screws. All chucked in there. What else is there? And there is another black plastic drip tip in there. I believe that's for the 510 connector. So there we go. So there's a Delrin drip tip included in there. Excuse me, it's been a heavy day of vaping. But it is Limitless Day today, and this is all courtesy of vapelux.com and vaporhub.com and limitlessmodco.com. So it's going to be Limitless Day. There's further reviews to come. So I'm going to show you the first of these little items. This is the single deck. Simple screw off system. In there is a pre-built, what I can only describe as, it's a Clapton, dual Clapton fused with ribbon wire in a juggernaut kind of way. Now it's a good deck this on here, if you can see this, because all it is a screw that comes underneath and you just clip in. So you put in and screw under. Then you have your little air hole where you drop your wick down and your wicking channel. So that's the single coil deck being shown to you. Nice O-ring on the bottom, nice screw holder, everything in place. So you've got a screw towards your positive and your negatives. Now I'm going to show you the dual coil option, which is in there, and this seems to be a fused Clapton basically. I'm not sure what the material they're using is. It's a spaced fused Clapton. Now you can't really make out, or if you can, see the wicking oil. That's your airflow in, obviously, below, and your wicking slots are at either end. I'm trying to get it so you can see them. And this has a larger capacity, obviously, because you're going to have dual wicks. So that's them, and they're Phillips head screws instead of Allen keys, which makes it a bit easier because I prefer Phillips head, to be honest, because I've got a million screwdrivers around for them, and every time I go for an Allen key it's wrong bloody size. So that's the packaging. As usual, comes in a nice little box, and I'll have to say It's an iJoy collaboration with Limitless Modco, this. And on the back, on the sides, you get everything that's in there, basically describing what you've got: your coil, your single coil, your dual coil, your airflow system, Limitless current, the people that don't want to be involved, collaboration, namely these, so I'll leave them alone for the time being, but that's your box. As far as this goes, I find this brilliant. I really do. I think it's brilliant. I've been trying it for the last few days and I'm loving it. I really am, guys. Now, you've heard of it. If you've not or have, you might have heard about this chip and the light up. Well, let me show you. Beneath the actual coil, there are 4 LEDs connected to a chip that when you put power to, light up. So you get little red light that comes on. Now I'm going to undo it and I'm going to show you this unique airflow system that they discuss, which I quite like. What we have is like a little windmill, and with the turn of the base, sorry I'm doing this cock-handed, with a turn of the base you can reduce your airflow or close it completely, and you can do that whilst that is actually on the mod, so you can obviously fiddle about. I like a lot of airflow, so I've got it fully open. Now, as far as disassembly, I've got juice in here at the moment, but as far as just disassembly stands, this tank, let's get it back on and make sure, yeah, we're all set up. It's very, very easy, to be honest. You unscrew the top, take off the glass, and the gold section that you will see inside, you unscrew, take that off. There's O-rings in there keeping everything snug, but they don't come out. And then, once that's up, you're at the coil. Dead simple. You're there, you're on the coil, which just unscrews once that coil is dead, and you can re-screw in whether you want to use the RBAs or you want to buy the coils because you want the little shiny lights underneath. I quite like them. Makes it look like it's lighting up. Looks like you got a bit of fire in there. So I do quite like them. Now, as I said, it does give you the option for 510, because you only get this little snuggie, well, chuff cap, which is, I'd say, probably about 13mm in diameter. But it does what you want it to do. Now I'm going to show you, if I can, the air intake. It's huge. The TFB8 is big. This is bigger, I would say. And as you could see then, the top fill has huge chambers which you can get virtually any bottle into. So I'm going to put on the other, and as you can see, it's easy thread. So I've now got the 510 tip on. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of chest because of all the reviews I've been doing recently. So, the chip on the pre-built coil is set for 50 watt to 215 watts. Now currently I'm running at 100 watts. But just to show you, we're now at 215. I know the lights are around, but we're at 215 on just normal user mode. Boom. Clouds for days. clouds for days. Now, as this is metal, this does get a little warm. And I found that at 215, this gets a little warm. However, they included a dowel ring drip tip, a 510, so the dowel ring should take it away. So, I'm not going to put the dowel ring one on, I'm going to put the little one back on and take it back down to 100 where I'm sat, because I'm happy at 100. And I don't want to blow all my juice vaping it at such a high temperature by melting it all away quickly. I'm happy at 100. But as I say, lovely screw. I've had no leakage issues whatsoever with this tank, which is an unusual for a first fill, but not the slightest bit of leakage. What I did have, and I will point this out for anyone that does come across a problem with this tank, was I had a no connection issue, no atomizer. And what it turned out to be is the little insulation pin here, the grommet that goes inside to hold it up, hadn't been pushed in far enough, so the pin wasn't connecting correctly. That was all it was. But then I had to mess about a little bit to find that issue. But if you get that action come up on your whatever mod you're using saying that there is no atomizer, have a look at that part and have a look at the coil actually fixing. But it wasn't the coil, it was actually just a little tiny piece of rubber was protruding too much and it wasn't contacting correctly. So, as far as this goes, this is from vapelux.com and it's from Adam at vapelux.com, who's kindly, very kindly sent me a lot of Limitless stuff to do these reviews on via vaporhub.com and a gentleman by the name of, I believe it's Mike Hainer or Heiner. It's spelled H-A-I-N-A, so I don't know how the correct pronunciation is, but much respect to both guys. Particularly Adam, and I dealt with Adam at the Vape Expo on Sunday and received all the goods. He gave them to me all at the expo, and he gave me quite a bit, believe me. And I'm currently using Dripwick, which is available with them as well as a product, because it's lovely. And I've had a few issues with YouTube not uploading today, so if you've not got the videos in time, I'm very sorry, or you've gone to a link and it wasn't there, it's because YouTube's cocked up on me today. Now, as far as the tank's priced, it is priced at $34.99. So as far as this stands, if you're UK, it would be a free postal issue. If you're European, unfortunately you would have to pay a postage, because free European delivery is on £50 over or more. USA, I'm not sure how they would work it, whether or not you'd buy it over there more than likely, because it'd be avoiding costs. However, Vapelux do stock it in the silver and the black. The silver comes with a silver of the X bit that's inside, the gold as it is in here, and the black comes with the gold. Now if you have both, obviously you can alter around and fiddle around for whatever likings you wish, but as I say, the airflow is adjustable just by a twist and a twist on there. So let me just take it back down to what I like it at. I'm back up. I like my 100. So let's have a vape at 100 and I'll show you what it's about. This is 100 watts. Not overly hot, nice warm, mellow vape, smooth, no issues whatsoever. No spitting. Now I have found one minor niggle, and it is based upon the coil only. It wouldn't happen with the RDA, but it will only happen with the coil. The minute your juice gets below where the coils are situated, as you can see there, you're not getting any oil to your coils. So you risk burning your coils and your cotton because you're then dry hitting. That's the only issue I have with that. The solution is the RBAs that are included. However, or tape it upside down, unscrew it, or put some more juice in. There are solutions, but however, you need to watch at that level. That's the only issue I have with this product. One minor flaw. Would I buy it at $34.99? Damn right I would. Would I recommend it? Yeah, because it's a brilliant tank. Innovative. Looks good. Vape's great. I'm not a trick blower, I don't even think I can blow a bloody O-ring, let alone. Oh, I got one. But for tricksters and all that, they'll love it because they get it straight through. And I've got a trick tank upstairs. I've got the V-God, and personally I prefer this. So, as far as the TFV8, I actually like the flavour I'm getting from this, but that could just be the juice. And I'm not going to slag the TFV8 off because my initial stock coil that I got with that lasted me 4 months, which stunned me. Basically stunned the hell out of me. But that's its competition in as much it's up against the TFV8 because they're both cloud beasts in as much. Which do I think looks best? This, without a doubt. Which do I think performs best? Until I know about the coil more. But I've had a week out of it so far and no issues, no colour issues, no discoloration anywhere on it. So I'm hoping it's got a good length on that coil. Now, I don't know about the prices on the coils. The replacement on the chip ones. I've not seen them and I've not looked around for them, to be honest, because I've just had such a hectic week this week with doing reviews and trying to set up other things. It's taken up my time. But I highly recommend the tank, and I highly recommend Vape as your supplier. $34.99, you get free postage, and 9 times out of 10, from what I've found, my dealings with them, 1 to 2 days. So, can't say anything better than that. The tank's brilliant, 5 out of 5 as far as I'm concerned, and I love it. Combination together, Lux, XL, designed for each other, 50 to 215 watt, 215 watt box. Good collaboration, good make, good mix. So, yeah, go out and get yourself one, and remember to press that little red button down below, because if you don't subscribe, when I start doing giveaways, your name's not down on the list, you're not going to be in with a chance of getting them. And there is one coming next week, and it is from Limitless. And it's not my t-shirt and it's not my hat. It will be a piece of machinery for you. I'm not going to say what it is because I'm still in discussions over which product we want to give you. But it will be coming direct from Vape, and you will have to pay postage on it. That is the only thing. Now, if they choose to give you free postal, that's fine by them. But that's between Vape, and I will let you know more about whether or not the postal will be free or not. But as far as I'm aware, there might be a postal cost involved because it is a free giveaway. What I will say is you're looking at over £100 worth of equipment, or $125, $130 worth of equipment involved, minimum. So that little red button down there is worth an email and a couple of flashes every so often. So press it, guys. And thanks for watching videos. I'll see you soon, guys.